Old Trafford looked less like a theatre of dreams and more like an indoor water park on Saturday night. Torrential rain, slick turf, and 2 red cards that ensured no one left without a story to tell. Manchester United grabbed a dramatic 2-1 win over Chelsea in a game that had everything: a goalkeeper's early mistake, a midfielder who scored and then got sent off, VAR interventions, injury drama, and a second-half siege by the Blues that almost produced a fairy tale rescue. Hit that like button and subscribe for more dramatic updates. The game exploded into life, disastrously for Chelsea, inside the opening 5 minutes. Robert Sanchez, attempting to deny a clean break by Bryan Mbeumo, went in as last man and was shown a straight red. The decision left Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca scrambling. Out went an attacker, in came backup keeper Philip Jorgensen, and the Blues were reshaped into a back five before most fans had even finished their first halftime pie. It felt a bit like watching a kitchen appliance demonstration go wrong: fast, loud, and a little embarrassing. United smelled blood, or at least a soggy advantage, and took it. Bruno Fernandes, who quietly keeps piling up landmarks while the rest of us panic about foosball-level life choices, slid home a tidy finish after a clever header from Patrick Dorgu put him in the right place at the right time. The goal came in the 14th and immediately made the Old Trafford crowd do what crowds do best: make copious noise and pretend they understand tactics. By the 37th minute, Casemiro had nodded United further ahead from a set piece, and suddenly the scoreboard read 2-0. It was the kind of header that makes centre-backs feel useful and opposing defenders check their life decisions. But the first half still had one final twist in store. Casemiro, already on a yellow, was shown a second yellow in stoppage time for a foul on Andre Santos and was sent off, evening up the numbers but not the nerves. So by half-time we'd seen a goalkeeper red, a midfielder red, and 2 goals. Someone should have been charging admission. Tactically, the second half became a study in damage limitation versus applied pressure. United, down to 10 men, turned into the defensive equivalent of a stubborn tea cozy: compact, hard to dislodge, and strangely comforting to their own fans. Chelsea's persistence finally paid off in the 80th minute when Trevoh Chalobah rose to head home from a corner and make things nervy. Suddenly the game had the feel of a thriller where the villain is inexplicably given a second life and now wants to take the credit for a plot twist. Old Trafford turned from smug confidence to the sort of fear that makes you check your pockets for your season ticket. There are a few ways to look at this result. For Ruben, Amorim and United, it's a much-needed 3 points and a reminder that grit and a cold-blooded opener can paper over a lot of problems, at least for 90 minutes. An Old Trafford win that looked for a while like a comfortable victory morphed into a nail-biter, and we all got to watch Premier League chaos in full technicolor. Football in 90 rainy minutes reminded us why we keep watching: unpredictability, human error, second chances, and the occasional head and shoulders winner from a midfielder who wasn't meant to be the story, until he was. Drop a comment down below. Did the match live up to your expectation?